Hey there, it's Clark Reid back with today's tech headlines. Please give us a like. If you enjoy these reports, you can tickle that like button. Hey, you might even giggle. You never know. You can also subscribe. You'll know when every new report is up and ready for you. Folding phones are growing more popular, especially with a less noticeable crease on the screens, but they're also still really expensive. Now, BGR.com reports that we may be seeing a relatively cheap Samsung Galaxy Z Flip FE sometime in 2025. And in addition, Samsung is reportedly working on a thin Z Flip 7 SE. If those reports are true, Samsung may be fielding 4 Galaxy foldable Z phones in 2025. The regular Flip 7 and Fold 7 and the cheaper Flip SE and an ultra-thin Fold SE 7. And they also keep making the crease less visible. And if they can do that and drop prices, folding phones may become relatively mainstream. They're never going to be super mainstream, but as they do get more mainstream, I am expecting that because Apple is reportedly working on a folder, they'll drop that into the party just as the mainstreaming occurs, as is typical of Cupertino. Bluesky, the app that would replace old Twitter, has now blown past 20 million users, up from 8 before the election. It's now gaining on Meta-owned Threads as well as on X, which continues to bleed users. TechCrunch.com notes that Threads still has a massive lead of 275 million monthly active users, but up to the election, they had 5 times more daily users than Bluesky. That has now been cut down to 1.5 times the number of Bluesky. And even with the recent exodus from X, Musk-owned app, it's still got 10 times the users of Bluesky for now. Bluesky, though, has been number 1 at the U.S. Apple App Store since the election. Threads is now number 4, and X has ominously dropped to number 41. You may have heard of GrayKey. We've reported on it here. It's something law enforcement and government agencies use to break into locked iPhones. Well, now MacRumors.com says officials are having issues trying to hack into the phones running iOS 18 and 18.0.1. Apparently, the product can partially unlock some phones. In fact, iPhone 11 models can be unlocked in full. Newer iPhones, though, are more hack-proof. Magnetic Forensics, maker of GrayKey, has no comment, but Israel-based Cellbrite reportedly can't unlock iPhones running iOS 17.5.1 and later. Apple has said the idea is to make the phones worthless and less of a theft item, because with a locked phone you can't hack into it. It isn't worth much. But for some, the fact that governments and police agencies can't get in either is a plus. Only about a year after dropping Waitlisting, Starlink is back to sold out in parts of the U.S. ArsTechnica.com reports that the areas you'll be waiting include areas around Seattle, Spokane, Portland, San Diego, Sacramento, and Austin, Texas. And there are also some sold-out areas in parts of Colorado, Montana, and North Carolina, although they are smaller. Worldwide, there's still little availability in Africa. Now, if you're so inclined, you can jump the wait list by subscribing to the pricier Starlink Roam tier. However, be aware that they may block roaming service in specific areas due to a lack of capacity. I'm Clark Reid, and you're Technified for now.